Hello, Costco managers. We are consultants from the corporate video group, also known as COVID. My name is Vincent, and these are my colleagues Nick, Lynn, and John. With the current epidemic, we're all working remotely from our homes and from different parts of the world. I'm located in New York City, while Nick and Lynn are located in Boston, and John is located in South Korea. So we're all in different time zones, but through the power of technology, we're able to have this video call and talk to you about your supply chain and how you request us to help you guys out to see if there are any things that we can analyze or even make recommendations to. And we are happy to help. So before we dive deep into Costco's supply chain, let's talk why you made a great choice in choosing us. At COVID, we have many experiences and takeaways that we bring to all our when dealing with proposing revisions to their supply chains. Primarily at COVID, we've dealt with clients in clothing and producers in raw fabrics and materials. And we learned three major things that we want to share with you. First is that in order to be successful, you need to know your buyers. So you need to understand your clients and what they value the most. Some value timeliness and some value low cost. Because of this, it's important to understand the client's perspectives. Do they want a competitive price or do they want their products on time? Secondly, short-term investments are crucial for future efficiency. What that means is that you may invest in something and lose money because of that. It can help improve your future efficiencies. There are two examples that we saw when working with our clients. The first was training employees. While that incurs costs in the short, it helps train your workers to be more skilled and more efficient in the future. Second, another example is upgrading your machinery. When producing materials, by upgrading your machinery, it makes it more efficient and it can help cut down on costs later. And lastly, it is important to stay on top of your shipping and receiving dates. No one likes to receive a product or service they requested for late. So it's important to do this to ensure customer satisfaction. Now, before we talk about Costco's supply chain, it's important to understand the business model. And they're known for three key characteristics that we found. The first is that Costco has characteristics of high volume, high inventory turnover, high quality, and a wide range of product offerings purchased directly from their manufacturer. Secondly, Costco is known for low gross margins, around 15%, which gives them competitive price advantage over other competitors, such as. And lastly, Costco's membership model reinforces customer loyalty and also adds to their revenue. And now John will talk to you about the current supply chain.
Costco has a very unique supply chain. Costco manages its inventory through vendor managed inventory, or also known as VMI. VMI is when the vendor is responsible for managing inventory for the customer. Some of the benefits of VMI include that the vendor has higher visibility of inventory usage, and also customers can save on holding costs. In addition, Costco has a low stock keeping unit count, or SKU. An SKU is a scannable barcode, most often seen on printed labels on the products in retail stores. The labels allow vendors to automatically track the movement of inventory. Costco carries approximately 3,700 SKUs per store on average. This is significantly less compared to Costco's competitors. For example, Walmart carries 100,000 SKUs on average. In order to maximize sales and provide fulfillment of orders, Costco uses trucking transportation. Costco consolidates its shipments to save costs and maximize efficiency. Costco also uses cross-docking facilities extensively to replenish their stores. Cross-docking combines the break bulk and consolidation activities to reduce transportation costs, to avoid the need for product storage, and also to provide service benefits to consumers. This explains the rapid high inventory turnover Costco has. Costco also has many suppliers, most of them local, which allows the low prices that are affordable for consumers. Costco maintains full partnerships with its suppliers, which allow efficient information sharing. This is evident by the nature of Costco supply. Costco supply is very limited, but has high volume of goods. Now, Nick will talk about Costco's strengths in its supply chain.
Thanks, John. So now I'm going to go over the key attributes to Costco's supply chain that make it so successful. So the first one of these is the low SKU count. Another very important part is the high inventory turnover. And lastly, the excellent reverse logistics that Costco runs. So first, let me start with a visual on Costco's inventory turnover compared to competitors. As you can see, Costco operates with an inventory turnover at 11.65 times per year, compared to Walmart at 8.6 and Target at 6.03. High inventory turnover means that Costco gets to have a decrease in their holding costs as inventory is being turned over more quickly, less need for markdowns and discounts as everything in the store is fresh new items, that's new inventory, and also an increase in sales volume from these fresh items as people will shop more often in Costco as there are always new replenished items in their stores. So how has Costco been able to achieve this in their operation? So the low SKU count has been achieved by the buy by the pallet process that Costco has in their stores. So what this means is Costco buys all their goods in pallet quantities so that it's easy for the lifts to just take them from directly from the merchandiser and load them onto trucks right to the Costco stores. This leads to less complicated logistics and also a higher sales volume as the low SKUs combined with the high competitive prices gives you the higher sales volume. Another thing that Costco does that's very important for their supply chain is the use of cross-docking. Cross-docking is a very important part of Costco's supply chain, and it's where the Costco purchases the majority of their merchandise directly from the manufacturers. The goods are then delivered to the temporary storage facility where the goods can go directly to Costco and are separated for the Costco truck. This reduces transportation costs and makes all Costco's orders available at the same pickup location. It also decreases the holding costs as there's no product storage in Costco warehouses. So lastly, I'm going to go over the reverse logistics Costco has. And this has been a very important, the reverse logistics has become even more important with the growing online presence in retail. And Costco store workers have a great rep by the consumer and the ability to return products. This increases customer loyalty, which is very important with Costco's club membership card policy. Now I will send it over to Lynn, who's going to go over some of the weaker points in Costco's supply chain and the effect that COVID-19 has on Costco.
Thank you, Nick. Okay. So far, it seems that Costco is successful in their business model with fairly stable revenues. However, there are still risks using this model. The first problem is that Costco sells a limited variety of items. They only stock and sell the fastest selling products and will limit the choices of customers when shopping there. Secondly, Costco forces high volume consumption when they only apply one large packaging format per item. They try to sell their products as quickly as possible. But the method only works when the demand of customers is high. If customer preferences change, Costco will be left with large amounts of obsolescent and perishable goods. The last limitation is Costco's dependence on membership. It is true that Costco gets a lot of benefits from their membership model. It remains constant when customers still keep renewing their membership cards and still like the model of purchasing goods in bulk. However, if something affects this trend and customers change to other retailers' membership, such as Walmart, Amazon, Costco would be left out. this one really depends on customer preferences. Now, I would like to discuss a current situation that affects on Costco's supply chain, the COVID-19. As you know, COVID-19 is a pandemic causing lung diseases due to its rapid spreading over the world. People panic and start stocking essential goods at home. That's the reason Costco experiencing stockouts in some items such as hand sanitizer, toilet paper, rice. It leads to 80.76 billion net sale in only 26 weeks ended March, which is 8.5% increase from the last year net sale. However, this makes the inventory turnover rate too high, which can cause increased cost of goods sold, increased purchasing, ordering, and receiving time, effort, and costs. After reviewing the limitations and the situation of COVID-19, our team comes out with the recommendation to developing omni-channel for Costco. It not only helps Costco to lower the people entering its warehouses in the epidemic time, but also helps it to compete with other retail brands in long run. Costco should improve their e-commerce to attract more people who prefer online shopping. Besides that, Costco should do something for the COVID-19 especially. They already limit the amount of items a person can buy, but they need more on their supply chain, such as increasing safety stock on some specific items, such as toilet paper, rice. That is an idea to guard the uncertainty in demand and supply at the moment. Moreover, they should work with more suppliers like local suppliers instead of only suppliers from China. All right. Thank you for listening to our group.